This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for September 27, 2024. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was down 0.35 points or 0.09% to 410.99. Total trade volume was down compared to Thursday, with 34,490 shares changing hands at a total value of 169 million real or over $41,700. Not a single stock was up on the main board, while 2 stocks were down and 7 remained flat. The biggest loser of the day was the Sihanoukville Autonomous Port, down 0.84% or 100 real to 11,740 real per share, followed by Pestec Cambodia, which was down 0.41% or 10 real to 2,450 real per share. Over on the growth board, DBD Engineering stayed flat at 2,070 real per share, while JS Land was down 0.58% or 20 real to 3,450 real per share. CamGSM recorded the highest trade volume of the day, with 13,164 shares changing hands at a total value of 32 million real or nearly $7,930, making up roughly 37% of total shares traded on September 27th. The Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority recorded the second highest trade volume of the day, with 8,874 shares changing hands at a total value of 57 million real or roughly $14,000, accounting for 25% of Friday's trade volume. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD strengthened to 4,061 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was slightly down to 100.65. Looking at global commodities, oil prices recouped losses on Friday to edge higher, but stayed on track for a weekly fall as investors weighed expectations for increased output from Libya and the broader OPEC Plus group against fresh stimulus from top importer China. Brent crude futures were up 15 cents or 0.21% at $71.75 US dollars per barrel. On a weekly basis, Brent crude has shed about 3.7%. Gold retreated from record highs but was positioned for weekly gains on growing anticipation of another bumper US interest rate cut this year, as markets awaited a key inflation report for additional guidance. Spot gold held its ground at $2,673.21 US dollars per ounce, holding below the previous session's record peak of $2,685.42 US dollars. US gold futures were steady at $2,695.80 US dollars. U.S. stock index futures slipped on Friday as investors exercised caution ahead of a crucial inflation report, which could sway expectations on the size of upcoming interest rate cuts by the U.S. Federal Reserve. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, futures were off. The Dow was down 0.04%, the S&P 500 was down 0.06%, and Nasdaq was down 0.18%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for September 27th. Have a great weekend.